Hello, hello, hello. It's Wednesday. You're like, what the hell are you doing here? I promise it's good. I promise. We're going to see if Facebook tells you I'm live. I want to make sure comments work. And then I'm getting right to it. I got this stars thing. I don't get it. There's like stars up there. I'm like, what? Hello, hello. If you are on, can someone just say hey so we can get going? Hi, thank you, Stephanie. Hello, hello. Okay, guys, it's about to get real. Hi, Anna. Hello, my love. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Billy Joe. Happy Hump Day. So, I've kind of had this whole come to Jesus moment in my business and this company and everything else in the last 48 hours. And I was like, oh, I'll tell you guys next week. I can't tell you next week. I need to tell you now, right? You don't get worried. No, I'm not going anywhere. That kind of sounded bad. No. I think we need to realize a few things and get our heads out of our, you know what. I'm going to end up swearing on this because I'm excited. I'm going to tell you that right now. Hi, Jill. Hi, Kara. This season, it is never... I've talked to a few of you. I've been having some one-on-one coaching calls and doing, year-end reviews. And the biggest thing that I have come this moment is our product, our nail strips specifically, have never held a more valuable stake than ever before. More than 2020. You couldn't go to the salons and no, guys, I want you to really think about something. Our economy is not good. And with that, we have the answer to so many people's pain points. We have the ability to grow our networks in the next 60 days, especially through the holiday season, than we could ever dream of before. If you really, really think about it. I want you to think about that. Like, it used to be, think about it. If you had 5 people to buy for last year, 5 people, you spend $100 on each person. This year, that person has 5 people to buy for. They can't spend $100 on each person. They might spend $25 on that person. What are they going to do? Go to Walmart and get some tchotchkes thing? No. They used to get them a $75 gift card. Well, to a spa or a salon to get their nails and, feet done. Well, now that person, the gift that they gave that, they'd have to get childcare. They'd have to pay gas to get there. People can't do that. People can't afford those extra little bits to the things. We have a product that is going to give... You need to get it, Abby. You need to get it. We have a product that is the answer to so many people's problems right now. And I really mean that. I want you to really think about our product. And for $15, you're able to give an experience. They're able to still sit on their couch and watch their Netflix and chill. They're still able, to feel beautiful about, and feel good for that affordable price. People don't know that it exists, guys. If people don't know about our product, they're not going to buy our product. If you're not telling them the value of our product, that it's going to save them, not just going to the salons, it's going to save the gas, it's going to save the time that they would have to, take off. What they're gaining by spending that $15, it's an entire experience. It's an entire, really, really think about it. So, I'm probably not doing it justice because I was really excited before and I was like, okay, I'm just going to go tell them. I got unexcited, but I really wanted to come on and tell you guys that. There has never been a time that our product has been more valuable. This is the time. And I'm here, I'm going to do it. I'm putting it out there to the world. If you are not putting this product in front of people, if you are not sharing, by you sharing the value of what our product does, the lack of mess, the lack of time, the time that it takes, all of those things, if you're not sharing and serving, then you're not going to sell. You have to serve. You have to share the value. You have to bring value. You have to show up. People... So many of you, you're like, oh yeah, well, I post that we had a new collection on the wall and you put up the stereotypical. No, that's not telling people what our product does. It's not telling. No, you need to, it's like that love language you need to speak. You need to go live. You need to tell people you meet. You need to write it in your post. Be like, this holiday season, are you, looking for that perfect gift for, someone you care about, Times are tough, guys. Like, they're only going to know we have this if you tell them we have this. It's you. Because if you don't tell them, guess what? Somebody else will. Somebody else eventually will. Or they're going to go to Walmart or Target, no offense, I love my Target, and spend their money when it could be with you. And the reason you're not putting it out there is because you're scared. Because you're scared of failure, you're scared you're going to spam people. How are you spamming somebody if you're helping them find a solution to a problem in which they have? People are going to start, if they haven't already, they are going to start shopping the first week in November. That first paycheck every single week. That is how people are going to afford the holidays this year. They're going to have to start earlier. They're going to have to buy every week, every Friday when they get paid, or every other Friday. Are you going to be there helping them with a gift ready to go, a $25 gift or whatever they can afford? Or are you going to let them go to the store they're going to go Saturday morning and do their grocery shopping at Walmart and then pick up that one gift, add it to the bill every week to make it work? Really think about it. That's next week. Exactly, Gretchen. It's next week. Next week, people, if they have not started already, they are going to start holiday shopping next week, because that is the only way they will absolutely be able to buy a gift for everybody they love in their family. And those are people without even big families. I mean that. People are planning. People are scared. People don't know what the economy is scary. People don't have the extra. People don't want to rack up their credit cards. They want to save those in case they need them for emergencies. Put it out there. Put out what price point of a gift do you want to spend, and make the best thing for them. If they can spend $25, you're going to get them, it's coming back November 7th. Don't worry. Nail strengthener, do a nail strengthener, a set. Put it in a little bag. It's also about the perceived value of it. That's the biggest thing, is like the perceived value of is it just nail polish? Because nail polish as a gift doesn't really sound fun. Like I got a bottle of nail polish for my birthday. People go, oh, cool. I got a manicure and pedicure. I got they got a salon quality, beautiful designs, whatnot, manicure that is going to last them 10 to 14 days. They got a full on, that there's a huge difference in, you could give them an entire nail spa package of all 4 of our nail care items, several sets, for that $75 that they were spending. And that's going to last that person that they're giving this gift to, 3 months? Probably 3 months. That's value. And it's not a one-day experience, wham, bam, that they had to struggle to find somebody to watch the kids and then get in the car, spend the gas. They got hungry on the way, so then they had to eat something, and that cost them more. And then they get there. They have the experience for a whole hour and a half? It's an hour and a half. Instead, they can take that $15 manicure, do it in 10 minutes. They can sit and then they can go spend more time with their family. Or if they want them time, they can go do something else. They can go read quietly in, a bookstore. They can go shopping for them, the family, without feeling guilty or whatever. Think of all of those things. Absolutely, Jen. All the bundles. I love it. If you're doing vendor events, if you have people in your life, go. And there are so many. We were talking last night. I was on a call with a lot of my directs, and one of my biggest vendor event gurus on our team, she even said, she's like, there are more than ever vendor events out there. If you have never been able to book a vendor event and you want to try or to do one to grow your network, go look. And I loved this. If you don't know of one and you look and you can't find one, ask Facebook. Ask them. All right? Ask them. Ask them if they know of a vendor event or a team that needs to be sponsored, a school, a church that's having a holiday bazaar. Ask your network. Show them you want to work your business. All right? That is everything. So really, and I mean this in every fiber of my being, there has never been, and I lived through this pandemic and with this company before, during, and after, there has never been a time that our product has had more value. Ever. You just don't see it. because we have been so down, because sales haven't been this booming margin. No, this is the time to grow your business. Plant the seeds. Show that. They might not bite right away, but guess what? When you show it 6 times, when you explain to them the value that they're going to get, that experience that they're going to get by having this product, how they're going to instantly feel beautiful, and they're going to do it themselves, which is going to make them feel more fulfilled. Again, you have to explain to them what does this give them? You know, is this just a bottle of nail polish? Is it just a one manicure? No. It's giving them time. It's giving them a gift that will make somebody very happy. They're not going to know unless you tell them. They're not going to know. And I think that has been such a huge, big thing in my mind. I'm like, this is the biggest time that we have going into where we're at in this holiday season with the economy. It's huge. We don't know where we're going to be in 6 months or a year of the economy. But you helping them now with their pain points, you serving, you listening to what their needs are, and frankly, maybe they need this opportunity. You know, really, if they're struggling and they need, they're looking ways to pinch pennies and do they really know what this opportunity is like? Have you really told them? Oh, buy yourself a business for the holidays. But have you told them really what it is? Have you told them that people get on and care and train? Have you told them that, you want to see them succeed? Do you say those things? I don't know. It's an absolute question. How do you explain the business? Are you just selling nail strips? Or are you selling confidence to women who need it? Or are you selling things that make people change their lives? It does. It happens. It happens every day. I've watched it happen to not hundreds, but thousands of people. And all it is nail polish. But it matters how you look at it. Is it nail polish or is it more? And you have to choose to show them that. And I think we underestimate and we undervalue how incredible this product is. It's revolutionary. We own it. They can't get this anywhere else but from you. They can get it from me, but they can't get it anywhere else. Really, think about it. You are the only way they can get it. A Color Street Stylist is the only way you can have this product now. That and value in itself, it builds FOMO. Have you really put it out there? So, with that, I wanted to get on and say that. I also wanted to say there was another thing that really has become very apparent to me, and that is that we have become a customer service business and not a relationships business. And that is where most people, the people who are failing are doing customer service, which they think is relationship building, and it is not the same. All right, it is not the same. If you are giving good customer service to your customers, you are basically a virtual telemarketer. I think it's wonderful if you want to thank them, wonderful if you want to check in and see if they need an order, wonderful. But did you ask them how their dog was that had surgery 2 days ago? You don't even need to have so much of a conversation with them to be able to start with a caring comment. Because guess what? They probably put it on Facebook. They probably put it out there already for you to go look, to take 10 seconds of your life to go on their feed and see what's happened in their life in the last 2 weeks. And use one of those things that you can connect with. If you love animals and something happened to their dog, that's where I would go. If you're a mom and their son, had the winning touchdown at the game last night, are you going to start with that, or do you start with, hey, do you need any holiday strips? Oh, I know you like Christmas. It's that time of year we have no. That's great that you're checking in. That is absolutely fantastic. You have to build relationships. I can't teach you how to do that. You have to do it though. I can't give you a script on, what do I say to them? Every single thing is different. It's taking that 15 seconds and pausing and making sure you say things where they know you're listening. Either, oh my goodness, this is plaid. I know you love everything plaid. I saw that new blanket you got. It was too stinking cute. You're talking about polish, but you're talking about something else. You're showing them that you're paying attention. You're showing them that you actually care. You are asking them how they're doing. All right. People are looking for connection more than ever. People are lonely. They are depressed. Depression is at all-time high. All right. All-time high. Anxiety is at all-time high. It's only going to go up. With our economy going like this, that's only going to go up. But you know what you can do? You can do greatness and reach out and just ask somebody how they're doing. Not ask them if they want a strip. Just ask them, hey, how are you doing? You've been quiet. Maybe they've been quiet on social media. Hey, I saw you were quiet. I just wanted to check in and make sure you're okay. Check in on your quiet friends. Check in on your strong friends. You have customers that need you and you don't know it. All right? Yes, Kelly, I just read your thing. Wellness checks. Yes, exactly. Yes, you need to know those things. And you guys are going to be like, how do I remember all that stuff? Do you want to know how I did it? When I started this business 7 years ago, a notebook just like this on my desk. It was literally just like this. And when they'd tell me they liked yellow, I'd write that down. And when they tell me their daughter's having a baby in July, I'd write that down. Because with my ADHD, I couldn't remember those things. But those are fucking important. And that's how I built my business solely on relationships and attraction marketing. I didn't really do it in the party platform. Like, I wasn't doing these nail bars. I was in a different company, but I wasn't doing parties there. I didn't do parties at my other company. I did this. I connected with people. I went live and let people see who I was. I stayed completely authentic to myself, even though it terrified me. I showed up as Monica, the weird, awkward, squirrel, silly, sarcastic human that I am. Uncomfortable, usually having an asthma attack right before I'd go live. That's who I was. That's what builds businesses. That's what builds relationships. That's what builds connection. All right? If you're like, oh, I'm out, no. Have somebody else on the team I had a great call with yesterday, and it just came out, like just popped in my brain, and she is struggling with talking to people in person that she doesn't know, which I struggle with greatly as well. I know I can get very stuck in my head with it and overanalyze, and many of you probably feel that way. I challenge you, because I challenged her, and I'm actually challenged myself to do the same thing. I didn't tell her, but I've challenged myself, because anything I ask of you, anything I ask of my team, I at least really very, very much try to do myself. When you leave your house, I don't care where you go. Do not come back and walk in that door until you've given somebody at least one compliment. Now here's why. First, you're going to put good into the world. You're going to make somebody feel amazing. You might actually make their day. You might be the reason that they feel like they can keep going. And you'll never know that. But you're also combating that fear of that awkward conversation of being able to talk to people. You're also gaining from it. So it's really a win-win. You are going to sit there and give somebody a compliment and make them feel wonderful. And you're going to get better at communicating with people and striking up conversations to be able to pitch these things, to be able to explain to people how incredible this is, that this is not just nail polish. You are giving a gift of much more than that. You're not going to be able, you are already the expert. I know you already know those things. And if you can't articulate that, start with those kind of conversations. What's the worst thing they're going to do? Say, thank you. You know, they're probably going to be completely blindsided and not expecting it, but you're going to make them feel good. And they might say something back and you might be able to have a compliment, but either way, you have started. So that when you do see somebody with gorgeous nails and you say, I love your nails, in the future, you're going to be able to you're going to get more comfortable talking to people. So I encourage you, all right? Walk in. Yes. It's big. You never know who you're going to see. It's funny, I've actually started doing that more. Less drive-thrus, more going in places. And I hate, even my Starbucks, I don't go through I don't go out of my way to go to the drive-thru anymore. Because the 2 Starbucks I go to that I have to walk in, there's always people. There are always people. One of them is in our small downtown area, and one of them is in Target. And I don't leave Target without giving somebody a compliment or talking about nail polish or all of the above. Like, that is always a part of my thing. There is always more to it. How are you using your time, guys? How are you showing up? I don't care. I promise you. And I mean this, I don't care if you can't book a beauty social right now. That is not a reason for you to fail. It's not. It's an excuse. Because if that's all you're trying to do is beauty social book, and nobody's booking with you, well, that's the definition of insanity, anxiety. Listen to me. That's what it is, right? Like if you're doing the same thing over and over again and it's not working, try something different. Go meet new people. Grow your network. Ask for vendor events. Ask to do a workshop. Love the idea of the workshop. Santa's workshop, think of elves. With that, I will be doing a training next week on virtual workshops. Super fun, short, interactive. Super fun, short, interactive. All right? You can do them in person, and you'll be able to do them via Zoom or some kind of platform like that with a room. It's a workshop. You're going to send them a toolkit. You're going to send them a toolbox. You're going to send them their kit for the workshop. You're going to send them their little thing. What is it? It's a sample. It's the same thing. You're not reinventing the wheel. You're just changing how you're marketing it. You're a business owner. We're entrepreneurs, guys. You have to think outside the box. If you're just asking the same 20 people to have a freaking party with you and you wonder why your business hasn't grown, that's why. My sales have not been down this whole year because I don't let that stop me. I go do it a different way. It's the same business. It's a relationship business. You just have to build relationships. You just have to be consistent. You just have to know that sometimes you have to say it a little different. And there's nothing wrong with that because you have an extremely valuable thing at your fingertips, literally. And I think you have no idea. So, ever, Dawn, ever. Honestly, this holiday season, exactly what Dawn said, don't leave without a sample. You don't leave without 5 sets in your bag. 5 sets in your bag. One of everything. You want a sparkle, a solid, a French, a design, and your favorite, your absolute favorite, or whatever you're wearing that day. One of the sets you're wearing. 5 sets at all times. One of everything. One of every kind of style or whatever. Start making that. One of those sets are gonna be sold to somebody. All right, you need to be prepared because when you start talking to people, a lot of times people will get excited and they'll be like, oh my God, well, I mean, how do I buy these? You can pull them out and be like, well, here's 5 I have right here. You can look at them and, people get really excited. Yes, a tote. Exactly. So whatever you have, the nail care and stuff. Yes, love that. Okay, I get what you're saying. So what Dawn is saying, and she's one of our top sellers in our team of thousands for literally almost 2 years. She's always been at the top of her selling game. What is she saying is, whatever Tuesday you are giving to them, if you're giving them Tokyo Lights, if you're giving them Sohover or one of the new fall sets, make sure you have the full set with you. Because if they love it, you're going to be able to sell it to them right then and there. All right? Right then and there. Big. It's big. No, I didn't. Lauren, when you sent me the picture, I was like, oh, good. She's upselling. I didn't even realize it was this breast cancer kit. I was getting so excited about this. That's an amazing tip. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you. So how many of you are going to go tell people how you can help them this holiday season? That you have the perfect gift for them. That you have the answer to their problems. How many of you are going to do that? How many of you are going to go ask Facebook if they know any vendor events or holiday things so that you can market your business in a different way? If you can't find one, ask Facebook. If I don't know how to make something, I ask Facebook. If I don't know what to do, I ask Facebook. Why wouldn't you ask them on something like that? Because it's your business? You think you're being spammy because you ask where a vendor event is? If anybody has a problem with that, they're not your people, guys. They're not your people. Yes, I love that. Chrissy also, she got this Halloween bucket, right? Super fun. Go get your McDonald's buckets. Oh my God, Chrissy, you just gave me the idea. Get your McDonald's buckets because every single millennial is obsessed with the McDonald's buckets. Put your sets and samples in it and some candy. Carry it around. People are going to ask you. People are going to say something about your bucket. They're like, oh, I got my ghost. I bet you $100 if you take your Happy Meal bucket with a handful of sets, a dozen samples, and a handful of candy. Make sure it's chocolate. Don't be giving any Tootsie Rolls out. Like, treat yourself. All right, get something good. People are going to say something. They're going to be like, what do you got in there? Oh my God, I love your bucket. Or, oh, I got one too. Or, isn't this so fun? This is the best. Go do that. Go do that. Genius. Yes, reverse. Oh, definitely. If you guys are trick or treating, you better have your samples in reverse trick or treating and handing them out to them. Every single person. Every single person. Mom's walking. Like, you should be like this. You should be like a dealer. Like, got stuff in your jackets, like lined with your samples. Like, absolutely. But you're gonna bring your holiday buckets or your Halloween buckets from. That will be a way. You don't like to talk to people. That's a great way for them to get them to talk to you first, to make it less uncomfortable. Why do you think I wear multiple colors and bright colored nails most of the time? Because a lot of times it does the hard part for me, which is to get them engaged with me first. There's a reason behind that. I don't do it because I like it. I wore black nail polish before this. All black nail polish. That's all I wore. I wore like blue black. I had purple black, red black, and black. Like, they were all black base. All right. I do this because I want people to say something about my nails. I do my hair pink because a lot of times people will compliment me on that. I do things purposefully or get shirts that say silly things because people will read it and comment and engage me first. So if you have a problem doing that, you should really look into some of those things. Not saying to go dye your hair pink or anything, but get your nails on point, okay? You have to go to McDonald's and get one. You have to. Go get your McDonald's bucket. Monica said you can tell your significant others and family members you have to leave now. You have to go get your Happy Meal buckets so that you can go put these in and walk around the rest of the week with your amazing buckets. Guys, 2020, if you were here, it was a whirlwind. Whirlwind. We're stuck at home. Our sales boom. We're allowed to go out now. That's a gift that we all took for granted for a long time until we realized we get to leave our houses. We get to do things that we love. And our product is 10 times more valuable today than even it was then at its most valuable point in the history of our company so far. I truly believe that. And if you truly believe it and you treat this product like that, your sales, your business, the seeds that you're going to be able to plant that you might not see now will be harvesting with me 90 days, 120 days, 6 months from now. But it's only going to work if you start today. It's only going to work if you believe in it. It's only going to work if you do it scared. I told you, you can borrow my belief in you. You need to borrow it, that's fine. You need to believe in yourself and know that, and truly, I want you to, like, if you don't feel that way, I want you to really look at this and see what you can see in it. And then I want you to tell the world, what is this to you? Is it cardboard? Is it plastic? Is it nail polish? Is it, what is it? No. This is making a woman feel beautiful. This is a mom that feels like she can't spoil her teenager this year, or young, tween. She's going to be able to sit down and have some mommy and daughter time because her daughter's struggling with an anxiety. And going to make her feel beautiful, and it's going to be a great way for her to have a conversation with her that's not easy, maybe. Sitting down, doing their nails together. What is it? You have to think. It is what it could truly be. So, thank you. I need the orange bucket, Veronica. I'm getting it today. I tell myself I have a call, and John's getting out of school at 11:30. B's going to pick him up, and then I'm coming back. I already told him, I was like, go see if there's buckets. If not, I'm going to. He's going to another McDonald's with Mama after that. That is my goal of before 3:30 when I get made. I am finding a bucket from noon to 3:30. That is my focus. I need my orange bucket. So, and then you guys are going to post about this all. So get ready for November. It's going to be fire. Okay. If you haven't seen November 2nd, there is going to be a training on subscription boxes. Did you hear that? On November 2nd, if you did not see that, there will be a training on subscription boxes. Okay. That's just like, that's not even like that's not what I'm most excited about next month. It's going to be that good, but it's only going to be good if you know what you have. You ever been in that relationship and you didn't realize what you had until it was gone? You're letting your business slip away because you're scared. Because you don't believe in yourself. That's bullshit. Guys, it's bullshit. Like, think about it, it's bullshit. So, don't do that. Don't waste this opportunity. Don't waste the right now. You're so worth it. Go help other people. Go help someone today. Go tell somebody that they look great. Go compliment them on their sweater. If you put good in this world, you will get good back. You might not always feel it. Sometimes I feel really beaten down. But at the end of the day, I know I am better and I am where I'm at because of all the good I have put out into the world and I continue to put out into the world. It's not easy, but it's worth it. So, anywho, you're like, this bitch has gone from one streak to another, and that's fine. I love you guys. Look out for some fun things. We're going to have some challenges. We have a survey. I'm working on the text service as we speak. I'm going to be sending out a survey to all of you very soon. Check those emails. I will post when I send it to you. I can even put it up in the group so you can get to it easily. And I have quite a bit. We have a lot coming, so stay tuned.